Hi there, this is Felix. Today we're going to talk about nutrition. When we talk about nutrition, one thing comes into mind: nutrients. So, nutrients are essential substances that the body needs in order to grow and basically sustain life. Particularly today, we are going to talk about 6 very essential nutrients that the body requires on a daily basis. The first one, we'll talk about carbohydrates. The second one, we'll talk about proteins. Third one, we're going to talk about vitamins. The fourth one, minerals, fibers, and fats. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates gives us energy. Basically gives us calories that we need in order to take on the activities of the day. Did you know an average man requires about 2,500 calories per day, while an average woman requires around 2,000 calories per day? There are 2 types of carbohydrates. We have simple carbohydrates or simple starches. We have complex starches. Simple carbohydrates, these are mostly processed, like refined wheat flour, refined maize flour, pasta, etc. Complex starches are like whole grains, wholemeal flour, oats, and many others. The most recommended sources are the complex carbohydrates. Main sources of carbohydrates include cereals, grains, vegetables, what we call starchy vegetables, and others. Secondly, we have proteins. Proteins mainly helps us with growth and repair of the body. Main sources of proteins will have animal sources like eggs, milk, meat, and others. We also have plant-based sources like legumes, nuts, and others. An average person requires about 20 to 30 grams of proteins per serving. Moving on, fats. We take in fats in 2 forms: saturated fats and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats mainly come from animal products like eggs, milk, and cheese. Unsaturated fats mainly come from plants like vegetables. The body stores these fats in different forms. We are going to talk about 3 forms of fats stored by the body. Number 1, we have essential fats. Secondly, we have subcutaneous fats. Thirdly, we have visceral fats. Essential fats are required by the body regularly, for example, in forming hormones. Subcutaneous fats are used as a secondary form of energy, and these are stored under your skin. The third form, the visceral fats, are stored around your abdominal region. And these fats can be quite dangerous when they accumulate. And for example, they accumulate around the liver, the stomach, the pancreas, and other internal abdominal organs. They have been known to produce a protein that causes insulin resistance and therefore increases the risk of type 2 diabetes. So overall, you want to maintain a good level of these visceral fats, or these fats found deeper inside the abdominal region. Fiber is very essential, especially in digestion. Fiber acts as a broom and helps sweep out the digestive waste products from the colon. We need about 30 to 40 grams of fiber per serving. So if you take 2 meals, you will have about 80 or 90 grams of fiber. A good portion of fiber in your diet has been shown to reduce the risk of colon cancer, diabetes, and other lifestyle diseases. Sources of fiber include vegetables, whole grains, whole flour, and legumes. Vitamins. We have 2 categories of vitamin. We have fat-soluble vitamins, we have water-soluble vitamins. Fat-soluble vitamins include vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. We can find these easily from animal products and vegetables. Fat-soluble vitamins can be stored in the body, particularly in the liver and other fatty tissues, and the body can use these later when they are required. Water-soluble vitamins are mainly found in plants like fruits, vegetables, and these include vitamin C, folic acid, and vitamin B. So like folic acid, you can find this in legumes. Vitamin C, you can find this in citrus fruits like oranges. And these vitamins cannot be stored by the body, so we need to take them frequently. You want to take your fruits regularly, you want to take your vegetables and cereals regularly. Of course, you can also find this in supplements, but we highly recommend a diet-based intake of these vitamins. Minerals. The body requires different minerals, so many minerals like calcium, like zinc, magnesium, and many others. For instance, calcium is very essential in bone health and basically to maintain what we call bone mineral density. You also require zinc in building your blood and immune system, and many other minerals. Sources of minerals include taking supplements, eating your food, a balanced diet. Like you will find a lot of calcium in legumes. You will find zinc in vegetables like beetroots. You will find a mineral like phosphorus in bananas and many other sources. Getting these minerals is dependent on the type of diet you're subscribed to. There are people who are vegetarians, there are people who are vegans, there are people who are flexitarians. For instance, vegans choose to strictly take a plant-based diet. Vegetarians, on the other hand, have been known to take some animal products like eggs, even milk. Flexitarians take both animal-based diet and also a plant-based diet. So, what is the importance of a balanced diet? When we talk about balance, we mean not more, not less. For example, if you take too much carbohydrates, you run the risk of getting diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular issues. Similarly, taking too much proteins raises your allergen levels. You might find some people having rashes and even develop cardiovascular issues. There are some people who don't take enough vitamins. For example, if you don't take enough vitamin C, you run the risk of having lower immunity. Likewise, deficiency in minerals like calcium could lead to osteoarthritis, easy bone fractures, and other musculoskeletal issues. That brings us to the end of our lesson today. For more information and inquiries, you can reach us through the number on your screen. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next episode.